Hi, welcome to week 3. On this module this week, we're going to be talking about basically be doing a survey of IT technologies, going over some of the main components of what you're going to encounter in an IT department, what technology within the IT industry has developed and evolved into over the last 20, 30 years, and kind of what we're looking at doing going forward with a lot of the changes with big data and cloud environments and such. And my intent here is not to, there's going to be a lot of details, so there's a lot of things we got to learn. But really I want to give you a picture of what are the main components of an IT department. What are we trying to accomplish for the business, and what has sort of evolved in different chains of technology and different threads of technology to accomplish specific needs that the business tends to have. Every business has some financial needs. There's some systems that have developed themselves to do that. Every business needs to do marketing. There's some systems that have developed around that. And then the architecture that sort of underpins it all, the networking has really evolved over the last 20 years or so into a lot of the service-oriented kinds of things. So we'll talk a little bit about that too. And what I want to do is by the end of the week now, you've got a good understanding of the major components. When people talk about an ERP, people talk about some of these enterprise systems. And we'll talk about enterprise systems specifically later. But when these, you get a context of the overall picture. Because I don't want you to go into this piece by piece and not have a picture of what an IT department should accomplish as a whole before we get too far moving forward into this class. So that's the goal. Bunch of chapters to read. Not super exciting, but it is really interesting in terms of just learning about how some of these things happen within the IT department. So we'll do that. We'll have a quiz. We'll have a discussion about a lot of I guess the question this week is going to be about there's ideas of what we could have, or ideas of how we should set up a department, but in 99% of the time, when you go into work in a business, you've already got stuff there. So how do we deal with legacy systems and get those moving forward so that we can enhance our ability to serve the business through our technology, but at the same time realistically move it forward in a path that is affordable and allows for the exploitation of the systems, the knowledge, and the data that we've built up over years of technology for that company. So that's what we got this week. We'll have a quiz, we'll have an assignment and a discussion, and the presentation's coming up. So we'll talk to you later.